Today, the world woke up to news that feels both shocking and symbolic. Pope Francis, the spiritual leader of millions, the voice of humility in a chaotic world, has passed away, just one day after Easter. The day after we celebrate resurrection, rebirth, and divine light returning to the world. His body returned to the earth. And yet, even in death, something feels strangely alive. There is a deep knowing, a quiet echo beneath the headlines, as if something sacred is unfolding beyond what the eyes can see. A mystery waiting to be felt. And many are asking, did he know? Did Pope Francis sense his final breath drawing near? Did he walk his last days not in fear, but in deep peace, with the certainty that his mission had been completed? Some say his last public appearances felt different. There was a softness in his voice, a slowness in his movement. But more than that, there was silence, a kind of sacred silence, as if the soul had already begun to speak louder than words. And perhaps, just perhaps, he wasn't only preparing for death. He was preparing us, not for his departure, but for our awakening. Because this is not just about a man. This is not just about religion or power or tradition. This is about a message that goes beyond all that. A message that points us back to the one place most have forgotten to look. Inside. You see, the true teaching of Pope Francis was never to follow him. It was to follow the light within. The real power of any spiritual guide is not to make you worship them, but to remind you that you are divine too, that the same light they carry is the light that sleeps in you, waiting, always waiting, until you choose to awaken it. And maybe that's why you're here. Maybe this message found you at the perfect time, because your soul is ready to remember, not to believe in something outside you, but to feel what has always lived inside you. Pope Francis knew something most forget, that death is not the end. It is a return not to a place, but to a frequency, a vibration of truth, peace, and unity. And maybe that's why he left when he did, after Easter, to remind us that resurrection is not a story from the past. It is a reality that lives in every soul, including yours, because the real resurrection is the moment you remember who you are, the moment you realize you've been walking in forgetfulness, asleep to your light, disconnected from the divine source that created you. And the divine is not a man. It is not a throne. It is not a temple built of stone. The divine is energy, pure consciousness, eternal love, and that love flows through you right now. It has always been flowing, but it can only awaken when you allow it, when you stop searching outside and begin listening inside, when you become quiet enough to hear the truth whisper from your own heart. This message today is not just about honoring someone who passed. It's a calling, a divine invitation, to stop living half awake, to stop waiting for permission to be powerful, to stop seeking a savior, and realize you are the one you've been waiting for. Pope Francis was a symbol, but symbols exist to awaken something greater in us. He came to serve, to reflect, to humble the power-hungry and uplift the forgotten. But his deepest message is the one he didn't need to say out loud. It's the one we feel now that he's gone. The message that says, the world doesn't need another leader. It needs more people awakened to their own divine light. And that includes you. Yes, you. The one listening. The one feeling a strange stirring in your chest. This is not coincidence. The divine doesn't work with chance. You were guided to this moment because it is time. Time to shed the illusions of separation. Time to rise out of the sleep of fear. Time to remember the truth you were born with and the power you've always carried. You don't need a religion to feel God. You don't need a book to know love. You don't need a name or a title or a robe to be holy. You already are, because the divine lives in you. Always has, always will. So today, as the world grieves a man, let your soul rejoice for the light that is awakening in you. Because his death is not the end of something sacred. It is the passing of the torch, from one to many, from silence to voice, from shadow to light. And now it's your turn to be a channel, to carry the message, to awaken others, not by preaching, but by being, by radiating the divine light through your actions, your presence, your love. That's what the world needs. Not more noise, not more fear, but truth, stillness, remembering. And if this message touches something inside you, if you feel something shifting, even slightly, leave a comment right now and write, "I'm light." Let the universe witness your decision. Let this be your signal to the world that you are not asleep, that you are not just another follower, that you are here to rise, to shine, to awaken others simply by awakening yourself. Type, "I'm light," and watch how your energy shifts, how your path opens, how synchronicities appear. Because once you say yes to the divine within, the entire universe begins to move in your favor. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe, not for this channel, but for your soul. Because be a channel is more than a name. It's a movement, a remembering, a space where divine messages flow to activate the light in you. And each time you like, each time you comment, each time you return, you align your vibration with truth. And you become a beacon for others who are still searching in the dark. You don't need to wait for another pope, or priest, or guru, or master. The true master is already within you. All that's missing is your remembrance. And this video, this moment, this energy, it's all designed to bring you back to that. Back to your true self. Back to your divine light. Back to the truth you've always known, but forgot along the way. So take a breath, close your eyes, and feel it. The divine is right here, inside you, around you, breathing through you. You don't need permission to shine. You only need to remember. And when you remember who you are, the world begins to heal. One soul at a time. Be that soul. Be the channel. And let the light of Pope Francis and all those who walked before us not be an end, but a beginning. The beginning of the return of the divine. Through you. You are light. You are love. You are divine. Say it with me now. And comment below so it's written in the stars. I'm light.